to?
Making graduation presents with glasses. It's collage.
That's funny. It just looks like you're gluing a bunch of pictures together.
Kidding, right?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think yes.
Well, then I am.
I hope she likes it. I made it all by myself.
Well, good for you.
I got dressed all by myself, too.
And you did a very good job, except you missed a couple of buttons right there in your sweater.
Oh, no, that's how all my friends dress.
Right.
Hi, Frank. Is it time for school already? No. My mom wants you when I get out of the house a little early. Here's your name.
Oh, thanks, Frank. Hey, maybe I can get Blossom something for her graduation out of here.
You going to get her fancy underwear? Hey, my bag is that catalog just like you.
No, this isn't mine. This is Blossom's.
What's this?
That is a booklet to help me figure out what classes I want to take in college.
What are you going to be?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, Frank.
When I go to college, I'm going to learn to be a big boss. I'm going to be a fireman.
Yeah, because you get to ride around a fast truck and put out fires?
No, because I want girls to go wild over me. You should become a big TV star. Then girls will scream when you're walking down the street.
Me? A big TV star? Yeah, right.
Don't know about the future, that's anybody's guess. Ain't no good reason for getting all depressed. Buy up your pad and pencil, I give you a piece of my mind. In my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna surely shine. Stop all your fussing, slap on a smile. Come out and walk in the sun for a while. Don't fight the feeling, you know you wanna have a good time. And in my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna surely shine.
In reading your autobiographies, I discovered that a number of you are having a great deal of fun, and I enjoyed living vicariously through you, especially Rusty.
There's just something I really like about her, you know? She's so together, so there. Like she gets just the right amount of sleep or something, you know?
You are so weird.
No, it's not only me. I mean, for a new teacher, everybody thinks she's so cool. Yesterday at lunch, Cynthia Bain saw her have just yogurts.
That is impressive.
I know.
Although some of you could have worked a little harder, 6. I felt overall most of you did very well. Rusty, you dog.
See? Oh, thank God. I wrote this entire paper while I was watching Baywatch.
Blossom, very good work.
Oh my God. I can't believe this. I got a B. I've never gotten a B. Have I ever gotten a B? Well, of course I've gotten a B before, but never in a writing class. I mean, if there's one thing that I do better than anything else, it's writing.
Awesome. 2 weeks to graduation and you're worrying about a B? It's a lousy B. If I got a lousy B, I'd be thrilled.
It's not about the grade. I put my heart and soul into this paper. I dug deep. I allowed myself to be vulnerable. That's the essence of good writing. What more does she want?
I got a C. You don't hear me complain.
Oh, shut up.
Whoever you are, kiss me again before Carol gets home.
Too late. You'll have to pay the consequences.
Consequences can be good. You're home from class early.
Yes, well, one of our dancers did the splits and got stuck that way, and it took 2 of us to carry her to the doctor's. You can imagine that. And I can tell that you are, and you can stop now. So, anyway, I thought I'd come home and have a nice lunch and whatever with my husband.
Normally I'd love to whatever, whenever, wherever, however. I can't. I have to finish the lyrics to this stupid cat food jingle by tomorrow.
Oh, well, what have you got so far?
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, keep working, dear.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad.
What is it, Joe?
I need some help, Dad.
Shoot.
All right, look, I had this mind block thing happening.
What do you know? We do have something in common.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
What's the problem, Joe?
All right, I'm having trouble figuring out what class I want to take in college. Do you think you can help me out with this?
Yeah, but can we do it later?
Oh, sure. Meow, meow, meow. Is that for a cat food commercial, Dad?
Hey, how'd you guess? Oh, I know, by the lyrics.
No, it was the words.
Joe, why don't you just look through your book and think about what careers sound interesting?
Cool. And the ones that don't sound interesting, I won't even think about. All right, let's see here. Okay. Gymnastics? No. Mathematics? No. Engineering? I hate trains. Astronomy?
Joey, could you please read to yourself?
That's what I'm doing. Photography. Photography, huh? Okay, now give me a little more to that, okay? Okay, here we go. Oh, magnifique. Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you so much, okay? Mwah! I love you.
Hi, Joseph.
Ah, Sorel, it is so très bonsoir to see you again. I did not notice your name on the schedule. Are you after Vendela?
No, I just came by to say hello to the world's most handsome, most wonderful, most famous, most incredible photographer.
You did not mention my great hair.
You have such great hair.
Oh, please, don't mention it.
You know, Joseph, if it wasn't for that bikini cover you shot, my career would not be where it is today. I don't know how I could ever repay you. Can you think of a way?
But of course. Photography 101. No question.
I'll meet you outside.
Okay. Miss Teller? I'd like to talk to you about my paper.
Sure.
I think there's been a mistake.
Really?
Well,
I got a B. And?
And I think I deserve a better grade.
Blossom, you did a very good job. However, I had to mark you down because you veered from the original assignment.
Well, I thought that doing it in the form of a play was a very creative choice.
Yes, it was creative, but it wasn't the assignment.
Did you find it moving?
Very moving, but again, not the assignment.
So basically, I'm being penalized for being original.
Given the fact that you didn't do the assignment, I feel like I'm being generous, and that's because what you did do, you did very well.
I really think it's an A paper.
You're certainly entitled to your opinion.
So that's it? You're not even going to consider changing it?
I admire your persistence, but no, I'm not.
Mrs. DaCosta were still here, she would have given me an A. Excuse me.
Mrs. DaCosta ran her class her way, and I run my class my way.
Look, I understand being the new teacher, you'd like to do things differently.
Listen, some things are just subjective, that's all.
Maybe if we sat down and went over the paper together.
I have a better idea. If you would like to, you can redo the assignment.
Well, I don't know why I should have to do a paper over when I feel like I did such a great job.
Well, then I'm afraid you'll just have to settle for the B.
I'm sorry, Miss Teller. I can't just settle for things that I think are unfair.
Well, I think in this case you're going to have to.
Then I don't know if I want to be in this class.
With that attitude, I'm not sure that you should. With that attitude, I'm not sure that you should.
At least we agree on something. So, if you're not even going to consider changing my grade, I guess I'm not coming back.
Then I guess you're not.
Fine.
Wow.
Yep.
So she...
Refused to change it.
And you...
Refused to accept it.
So
I'm done.
done?
I walked out.
Quit. But that means...
What?
You'll get an incomplete.
So?
You're not going to graduate.
I'm not going to graduate?
You're not going to graduate.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
You said it.
So wrong about Miss Teller. She's a vegetarian. She wears Donna Karen's shoes. She knows who 9-inch nails are. I bet that yogurt she had was the kind with the fruit hiding at the bottom. So what are you going to do?
I thought I'd just stand here for a while and enjoy a major anxiety attack.
Blossom, this is crazy. I don't want to graduate without you.
There's really not much I can do about it.
Look, for my sake, can you please just go back in here and apologize?
I can't.
Well, you have to do something. How are you going to break this to your dad?
There's only one way to do it. Go in there, look him straight in the eye, and tell him the truth. When you're done, let me know how it turns out.
Meow, meow, meow. I'm hungry now. Meow, meow, meow. I need some chow.
Dad, something happened at school today.
A good thing?
Well, I'll let you be the judge. I got a B on a paper that, in my opinion, deserved an A. And I didn't back down when the teacher said she wouldn't change the grade. I told her I couldn't surrender to something I felt was wrong. I didn't buckle under. What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I was sure you'd support me on this.
Well, I sort of do. How did your teacher take it?
Well, she felt she was right, but she was wrong.
When I was a kid, arguing with the teacher would have gotten you kicked out of class.
But you think I was right, don't you?
Well, I'm not sure. But hey, what the hell? No harm done, right?
Right. Right.
You okay?
No, I'm confused.
More than usual, love.
Yes, I don't even know what some of these courses are about. You know, like meteorology.
Oh, meteorology, that's the study of the weather. You could be a weatherman.
Wait a minute. You mean those guys actually study something? And all this time I thought they were just the rejects that weren't good looking enough to do the news.
How about biology? Now, that's a good general course for a lot of scientific careers. Look, zoologist, chemist, doctor.
You gotta be a doctor?
See, anybody could be a doctor.
Yeah, I mean, look at that Seuss guy, right?
There you are.
Wow. Joey Russo, MD. I like the sound of that. Oh, nurse. Hi.
Hi.
Scalpel, please.
Scalpel.
Thank you. Lint brush.
Lint brush.
Okay, Mr. Cook, you're all done, buddy. Come on, there we go.
Doctor, do you realize you just performed the first successful human brain transplant?
That's right, and I even used a portion of my own brain since there's so much to spare. Whoa! Now listen, Mr. Cook, I want you to be more careful next time you go bungee jumping, okay?
I went bungee jumping?
Yes, that's how you hurt your head.
I hurt my head?
When you went bungee jumping.
I went bungee jumping?
That's my brain, all right. Now look, that'll be about $63 million, okay?
63 million? How am I supposed to pay all that?
Well, don't worry, because you can do it in 2 installments, okay? All right, thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Cook, thank you.
Dr. Russo, you're so incredible. You saved that man's life. You're like a god.
Well, I wouldn't say God. I mean, I do perform modern miracles. I'm incredibly smart, handsome, and filthy rich, but a god? Well, maybe.
Doctor.
That's me. Biology 101. Here I come.
Dear, is there no place else you can do that?
I'm just trying to nail down this one routine. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Let's just say if you keep that up, we'll lose the house.
Sorry, darling. I've almost got it.
Well, get it over here.
Isn't that going to be even more distracting?
Definitely.
What about the house?
Let's just do this till we lose the kitchen.
So will it be so bad that I'm not graduating? Maybe in some spiritual, metaphysical, cosmic, angel-circling spin of fate, I was destined for this. I'll become this heroine of justice, standing up for causes, setting an example for young people everywhere, starting with changing the process of evaluating academic work and moving on to improving the state of the world as we know it. More practically, however, I'll end up going to summer school and bagging bananas at Alpha Beta. Yeah.
Hi. I've only got a minute and I need to talk with you about something.
Sure.
All right. I didn't want to ruin the surprise, but I just got a call about your graduation present, and they need to know if I want it, and I wanted to see if you did before I said I did.
You don't need to get me anything.
Of course I do.
You don't understand. You really, really don't.
Blossom, I've waited a long time to show you how proud I am of everything you've achieved.
I haven't achieved that much. I can't even program the VCR.
Who can? Look, I think you've become a great person, and I think that deserves rewarding.
You do?
So, this present's pretty big.
How big is pretty big?
About car size.
You're getting me a car?
Oh, darn, you guessed.
Dad, that's too much money.
It's a used car.
Well, you never got Tony a car.
Well, I didn't think it was a good idea to get Tony a car while he was still in detox.
And Joey?
He said he'd rather keep getting his allowance for the rest of his life.
Dad, it's too much. I really can't.
Look, Blossom, this isn't just for you. I've raised 3 kids on my own, and now my baby is going out into the world. And we both got a lot to celebrate here. I really want you to have this.
I don't know.
Hey, look, I'll call the guy who'll go look at this thing tomorrow.
Dad.
I know. I'm really excited, too.
I don't think I could ever feel any more guilty than I do right at this very moment.
Blossom, I made you this for a graduation.
Then again, maybe I could.
You know, this is so wild. I cannot believe that Blossom Russo is not graduating from high school.
Please don't say anything. I feel like I've painted myself into a corner and I've got nowhere to go.
So go back to class.
I can't. It's the principal.
Again? Oh, boy, he's really been tough on you this year.
I've got to stand up for what I think is right.
Why do you have to stand up for yourself all the time? Why don't you just do what I do and go with the flow?
Because I'm not you. I'm not a go-with-the-flow type of person.
Well, maybe not, but that's too bad because I'm the one filling out my college registration and you're the one not graduating from high school.
Am I in hell? How did this happen? How did you get ahead of me?
Baseball.
What's that supposed to mean?
Blossom, sometimes a coach makes calls I don't always agree with, okay? But I do what he tells me to do because he's a coach and that's his job. And it's my job to do what he tells me because he is the coach.
You're almost inspiring.
He is getting hot in here. I knew it.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Actually, I am kind of busy right now grading some papers.
Any A's? Just kidding. Look, I wanted to apologize for my behavior yesterday. I got carried away. I was rude. I didn't respect your opinion, and I should have because you are the teacher.
Thank you. It takes a lot of character to admit when you're wrong. Believe me, I know. I've built up a lot of character. Welcome back.
Look, I want you to know I'm not apologizing just to get back in your class so I can graduate. I'm apologizing because I mean it. Here.
What's this?
I took your advice and I decided to do the assignment your way. Just for the record, I think it's an A. So, in the cosmic scheme of things, I guess I wasn't fated to bag bananas after all. I must be destined for more. A lot more. In one way, I feel I can hardly contain the excitement, like when you're a kid and you go on your first airplane ride, you can't wait for it to take off. But then there's this part of me that desperately wants to stay on the ground, just to have more time to say goodbye. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
We're all set downstairs. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Blossom?
Yeah.
This is it, kiddo.
I guess it is.
I can still see you as a little girl in this bed when you had the chicken pox.
And you came up here to help me with my homework dressed in a chicken suit, and all I could do was laugh.
From the way you're dressed right now, I'm guessing you made it through the 2nd grade okay. It looks good on you.
Hat's a little plain, needs a flower or something.
I'm so proud of you, Blossom.
Thank you, Dad.
Now, I'm sorry I didn't buy you that old car, but I was just too worried it was going to break down on you.
It's okay, I completely understand.
It isn't much, but I really want you to have this.
hate to say it, but I think you've been working too hard on the cat food ad.
Just follow it.
Yee! Congratulations! I don't know what to say. You don't know what to say? Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We made it! Wouldn't be here without you, Coach.
You wouldn't? Where would you be?
Never mind.
All right. Congratulations, Blossom.
Thank you.
I'm real proud of you, kiddo.
I love you, Blossom.
I love you too. I don't think this day could possibly be any better. And again, maybe it could.
I figured to be completely safe, you needed one that was still under warranty. Congratulations, sweetheart.
Dad, gosh, how can I ever thank you?
Observe the speed limit. Always wear your seatbelt and never leave the driveway.
This isn't a photo studio.
No, it's not.
It's so funny because my agent called me and told me this new photographer, Joseph Rousseau, here for a shoot.
Sorry.
Okay, hope I didn't bother you.
Hey, no bother at all.
Darling, who was it?
Nobody, and nothing happened, I swear.